Hello everybody, welcome back to another Heyday video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about taking a break from Heyday. Is it worth it? And basically, why did I take a break? Because if you guys have been following my Heyday journey, you can see that my farm has been a mess and I've been struggling a lot. And I mean really a lot. But I'm trying to get back into Heyday and honestly, it's very hard. I'm not giving up on Heyday, that's not the case. I'm not bored of it. But, when you leave something for a really long time, you find other things. And when you want to come back, it's just naturally very hard. Like our brain just doesn't acknowledge all the procedure and, all the workload of that thing. So let's talk a little bit about Heyday. So Heyday is a Supercell game, and Supercell is pretty famous for making the games that are very popular, the mobile games. You guys must have heard Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, Clash Royale. There was a time when these games literally ruled the world, and they're still kind of ruling. And even there was a time when Heyday was at the peak. It's still doing very well. I'm not trying to be negative about it. Of course, every game has that one moment, one time when it's just unstoppable. And I think Heyday was that back in 2014 to 2017, I guess. Yeah. So all these games that Supercell makes, they're made in a way that you just become really addicted to them. You really have to put a lot of efforts and energy into them. And somehow they become a part of your life. They become a part of your daily routine. I mean, let's talk about Heyday. We have our cute animals that we're probably emotionally connected to. We have our machines that we make the products. We start our farm from the very beginning, and then, we clear it, we cut it, we decorate it. We make it just like our own home. And it does feel like our second home because a lot of our time, energy, and efforts have been gone into it. And then it's just so cool to keep playing it. Plus, another big factor of this game is that if you're not going to spend time in this game, you're really not going to progress. So the whole point of progressing in Heyday comes when you have the time to put into it. Everything comes later. The main thing here is the time. Do you even have the time to put into this game? If you don't, if you just want to come in the game 5 minutes a day, well, then you're not going to progress. I think the simplest secret to progress in this game is the fact that people who play more, they progress faster. I mean, definitely there's some ways you can be more efficient, you can be more strategic, that help, but really, time is the key. Now, why am I saying this? Is because I've been playing this game for the past 8 years at this point, and I've experienced all these things by myself. And I've also taken a lot of breaks from this game for many different reasons. So what really happens, sometimes we can become addicted to the game. And I wouldn't deny that I was addicted to this game. There was a time when I was actually obsessed with Heyday. I'm not trying to exaggerate. I remember back in 2016 to 2017, the time I used to spend in this game was literally atrocious. And I mean, my grades were going down because of this game. Again, guys, I'm not complaining. I'm not really trying to point out to anyone here. It's just I'm trying to share my story with you guys, something that I haven't talked before. So a lot of things were happening. Now, why did I take a break now? And should you take a break from Heyday? So the simple thing is I took a break because I joined university back in 2022. Since my life has been changed a lot, I had to move to a different city. I made new friends and, I found new interests, and I was also still working. So I just could not find the time to play this game. And as I mentioned in the beginning, this time requires a lot of time and a lot of energy. And not even just physical energy. I feel like sometimes you have to be emotionally available to play this game. What if you're emotionally drained? You just can't play this game. And every time my semester starts, what I do is I make my plan that I'm not going to give up on Heyday. I'm going to keep playing it. And I keep doing that until my exams come, and then I just can't do anything. I have to study, and I can understand real life is important. Everybody has different priorities. And I feel like I'm also at the point of my life where I'm transitioning. I'm changing from being something I was in the past to something different, from teenage to an adult. A lot of things keep happening. You don't pertain to same things. And that's literally my case with Heyday. Now, I don't really take the kind of break you must be thinking. So what some people do, they actually delete the game and they just don't play it for weeks, for months, for even years. But my case is a little different. I do stop playing it, but I still play it, if that makes sense. Because you guys must have noticed that I've still been making the Heyday content for the past 4 months, but I've not actually been playing Heyday. My level's been stuck. You can see my farm is a complete mess even now. The reason for that is I don't want my channel to become dead. I'm a content creator and I still want to continue this journey. Not sure for how long. there's a lot of changes in my content, in my energy over the years. I think there's still a part of me that really loves Heyday, that really wants to enjoy this game as I used to do back in the day, and I still want to make content, still want to talk to you guys and just help you guys with everything that happens. So that's one of the reasons I don't completely stop playing it, but I still don't play it. And I feel like this type of break is actually worse, because what happened is I just keep playing the events, I keep using my products, my resources, and then I don't even get the time to replenish them, you know? Even now, you guys can see that I'm literally struggling. I'm missing so much in my bar. So I think this is just terrible. But taking a break also comes with a lot of benefits. I mean, if you feel like you're spending too much time on this game, you can take a break. If you think your playing style is not good, you're just getting anxiety, which is kind of funny because you play the games to get rid of anxiety, but what happens sometimes I don't know, like overthink, maybe overanalyze. Sometimes this can be a little stressful. You know, we have the Jerby, we have the farm pass, a lot of things. So this can get a little overwhelming. So you should really take a break at that point. But ironically, for me, that has never happened. I've always been able to manage my stuff in the game, but I know I've seen some people suffer. So I would just say that that is the right time to take a break. And when you come back, which really depends on you, you can start better, you can learn more strategies, you can learn more tricks, and that can be very helpful. And of course, a lot of people take break just because they have to focus on their studies, just because they have to focus on their career. If you're a student, if you're somebody who works, you can probably relate to me. But I'm not saying that students don't play Heyday or the people who work don't play Heyday. They do. Everybody is different. But this is the reason I actually took break, because I joined university and I had to study, I had to work. There was a lot going on in my real life. I just could not find the time, my energy to play this game. And I think that's fine. That's fine. As humans, that's very natural. And I don't have to keep doing something which does not benefit me at that point. But I always come back to this game. I have a very emotional connection to this game. I've been playing it. I started in 2014. It's been 10 years for the first time. And I don't think I'll ever give up on Heyday. It's really a huge part of my life. I became a content creator because of this game. This game has changed my life in so many ways. I think it's always the right time to come back. And that's one great thing about this game. You can always come back to Heyday. Always. Months, years, as much as you want. Your animals are still going to be here. Your machines are still going to be here. And then you can start again just however you want. So yeah, in my opinion, taking a break is really worth it in so many ways. It helps you to be more efficient, to become better, to be emotionally and physically in a good state, to be mentally healthy. I think if you feel like you're spending too much time on this game, and if you feel like this is actually affecting your other aspects of life, although I don't really think that happens, but still, if you think that happens, that would be a good time to take a break. Of course, real life, a lot of things happen. Sometimes you just are not the same person as you were in the past. Sometimes you find other interests, better hobbies, and then you just leave the thing. So that happens. But did I just ruin my farm? Now, the main question is it really going to affect your farm if you just take a break? Seriously, it's not going to affect. Unless, of course, you're in a competition with someone who plays 24/7. They're going to level up faster. I remember in 2016, I always used to be in a competition with my friends, and we were always chasing each other on levels, like who's going to get to level 50 first. And I would be scared if I took a break because my friend would then cross me and I'd get really sad. So I just didn't want to take a break back then. But yeah, it really doesn't affect your game in the long term. I mean, if you're deleting the game and you come back, your farm is still going to be there. You can start again with a fresh new start. So I think it's actually worth it to take some breaks sometimes. And again, it's also good for your health if you feel like this has been affecting you in some ways. But for me personally, yeah, this is going to be a little hard because I don't even know where to start. My whole farm is a mess, but I think if I start, it's probably going to take me like a week or two to get everything back on the track, and then I can start farming again. So it's not that hard. Plus, I think when you come back to something after a long time, it's naturally more enjoyable rather than just keep playing it. Again, guys, the purpose of this video is not to demotivate any of you guys. I'm sorry if you felt I was negative. I didn't mean to. I was really just sharing my story and, you know, like why I took breaks. And yeah, I've taken a lot of breaks over the years. Mainly that's because of the college, the school, and all that work stuff. I don't think there's been any other reason I took break. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about taking a break from Haiti? And have you ever taken a break? If so, then how long? Subscribe if you still haven't for more Haiti content that I'll be posting. Thank you so much for watching and liking the videos. I really appreciate you guys' support, and I think this is one of the main reasons I keep doing what I do. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.